here today with a D from Work With Me, Groovin' Groovin'. It's so cool.
Zvoov Im Groove.
Zvoov Im Groove. Are we in English? We're in Hebrew with this name?
That's a combination.
Tell me about your music.
Well, it's inspirations. We grew up over like 70s American grunge music, this kind of stuff. But it's got loads of influence. Obviously we live in Israel. We got also this kind of influence of Israeli music that's got always a bit of Oriental touch to it and this kind of stuff. And I guess always there's a bit of your own creation. So it's kind of like a melting pot. So it's always hard for me to define style-wise what we play. Mm-hmm. Is it rock? Is it funk? Like lately we just started to say it's a happy, happy, joy, joy, whippy, whippy, hey, hey.
Tell me some funky things or funny things or weird things that happen to you.
That's a part of like the constant improvising, like you get into it and suddenly, the singer would jump into the crowd and start dancing with them or doing like we did a pajama party. And then in the middle of one song, our singer just jumped into the crowd and started a pillow fight.
Your performance, is as important as the music?
Now when we're kind of like trying to get ourselves out, so we need to have our performance. Our performance is basically like our identity, so we need to have it like profound, we need to have it explosion.
How you guys started?
Well, basically like we're friends from the Upper Galilee. Okay, like kibbutzniks, yeah?
So we're talking north of Israel?
Area
if
of
this
the
is
Jordan.
the map of Israel,
yeah,
we're...
Like you, over there.
We're here, so
like I grew
Lebanon?
Up,
where?
Yeah, exactly. I grew up 2 kilometers from the border with Lebanon. And we were friends. And then in some point, we kind of like said, hey, why don't we just do something with the music?
So you're writing in English and performing in English.
Yeah.
It's just flowing? Do you have challenges in the performance? Or
yeah.
Is it hard sometimes?
I'm very comfortable with English because I was outside Israel for 3.5 years. I was using English for, like almost all the time. But we grew up, like some of us at least, grew up listening to music in English. Mm-hmm. Okay? So when you grow up listening to music in English, it kind of makes sense to write in English. The language is not only the meaning, it's also a sound of a language.
Respect. Loved your video, really enjoyed it. I had a combination of a starburst, like blast, the strawberries, the kiwis, the explosion, and the cemetery. Whoa! Maza, tell me about it.
The general idea is to give it some kind of like a humoristic and really full energy thing. So the video, it moves, from like a bit of darkish, then it explodes to colors and fruits and, and like kind of a live ambience. And then when it moves to the cemetery, it's not dark. It's more kind of like a Tim Burton movie.
Tell me about the girl. Who's this girl?
Well,
she's cute. She's a hot little thing, and I love her jumpsuit.
Basically, the girl in the video, she just was a waiter in the same place that our drummer works as a bartender.
I really enjoyed Mamash. It was Toda. It was really nice, and it was so nice to meet you.
She told me once she wants to die, but why? You gotta be glad you shouldn't feel sad.